In a previous series on the DIY Homestead Projects channel, my wife and I built a 12 by 16 DIY shed in our backyard. In this video series, we will be using that shed to build a solar-powered DIY off-grid workshop. Recently, I've just finished insulating the DIY shed. We'll still be continuing to work on finishing out the inside as I decide exactly how I want to put this workshop together. I will eventually be putting up sheetrock, taping and mudding, and painting the walls and floor. Now this 12 by 16 DIY shed is in my backyard, so I could easily run power from the grid to the shed, but I want to do this off-grid solar-powered series so that I can run some tests and do some experimenting and find out what's really possible with 400 watts of solar power. After doing some research, I've realized that it's pretty common for people to be using a 400 watt solar powered system to power an off-grid shed, off-grid building, maybe a cabin in the woods, an RV, or a motorhome. One of our sponsors for this project is Renogy Solar. I will be using Renogy's 400 watt premium solar powered kit along with a 2000 watt pure sine wave inverter. Renogy's new 400 watt 12 volt solar premium kit includes 4 12 volt 100 watt monocrystalline solar panels, 1 Rover 40 amp MPPT charge controller, 20 foot 10 gauge wire, 2 foot 8 gauge fuse cable, 8 foot 8 gauge tray cable, mounting Z bracket set with mounting bolts and screws, 1 BT-1 Bluetooth module, a 10 amp inline fuse and a 40 amp ANL fuse, and 6 solar Y-branch connectors for all of the cabling. The Renogy 2000 watt pure sine wave inverter is capable of continuously powering loads of up to 2000 watts and puts out a pure sine wave that is more pure than you get from a standard grid. I will include a link to the Renogy website for those who want to find out more information about the Renogy products, along with affiliate links for the items that I'm using in this project. Since I'm setting this up initially for testing and experimenting, I decided to mount the 4 100 watt Renogy solar panels on a ground mount system so I can move them around, change the direction and the tilting, and be able to try different configurations. I used the supplied Renogy solar panel mounting kit. Comes with bolts for bolting the mounts to the solar panels and then some bolts to mount the panels to whatever surface you're going to mount them to. And my kit was complete. There was no missing parts. And it was just a matter of repeating this process for all 4 solar panels so that I had all of the supplied mounts attached to the solar panels. Now I have a pile of this leftover Trex decking that was taken from a removed deck, so I decided to use it for a frame for these ground mounts for the solar panels. It's maybe not the best choice, but it's what I had laying around, and it's actually going to create some very heavy mounts that will help keep the panels in place during windy conditions. And I used the supplied self-tapping screws to mount the panels to the frame that I made out of the Trex decking. And since this is only temporary, I just used 1 screw per mount on the solar panels. And this is the final result of the solar panel ground mount frames. And this way I'm going to have a lot of flexibility with the panels, their placement, tilt angles, and so forth. Once the next video in this series is complete, it will appear on your screen here. Click on that and we'll see you over there.